Hello everyone, welcome back to today's episode. Did you know there once lived a rishi powerful enough to curse Yamaraja, the Lord of Death? His name was Rishi Mandavya, the one who cursed Yamaraja to reincarnate as Vidura in the Mahabharata. According to the Mahabharata, Rishi Mandavya was meditating with his arms raised in front of his ashram for many years. During this time, a group of thieves ran by his ashram after stealing valuables from the king's palace. The king's soldiers were chasing them, so the thieves left the stolen items in Mandavya's ashram and ran away. When the king's soldiers arrived, they found the stolen items in the ashram and assumed Mandavya was part of the robbery. They arrested him along with the thieves. The thieves, along with Mandavya, was taken before the king and sentenced to death alongside them. The thieves and the rishi were all crucified on a trishula. While the thieves died, Rishi Mandavya remained alive. He endured the pain without a word, staying silent and continuing his meditation. Days passed, and people were amazed at his resilience. This came to the king's attention, and he realized something was wrong and ran to the rishi for forgiveness. Since Rishi Mandavya had taken a vow of silence, he didn't speak but forgave the king in his heart. The soldiers tried to remove the trishula from his body, but couldn't. They had to cut it off, leaving the tip of the trishula inside him. From that day on, Mandavya was known as Ani Mandavya, meaning Mandavya with the tip. After this incident, Rishi Mandavya went to Yamaloka, the realm of Yamaraja, and asked why he had suffered such a harsh punishment despite being innocent. Yamaraja explained that when Mandavya was a boy, he had tortured small birds and pierced them with needles, and this was the reason for his suffering. Mandavya argued that no one should be punished for actions committed before the age of 12, as stated in our Puranas. He felt Yamaraja had been unjust in punishing him and tried to murder a Brahmin, the greatest of sins. Mandavya cursed him to be born as a human, specifically as a shudra, a member of the lowest social class in the ancient times. As a result, Yamaraja was reborn as Vidura in the Mahabharata. Vidura was born to a handmaiden named Parishrami, making him a shudra. Because of his birth, he couldn't become a king, even though he was wise and virtuous. As a reincarnation of Yamaraja, Vidura always followed the principles of Dharma. He is well known for the Vidura Neeti, a set of ethical teachings presented as a conversation between Vidura and Dhritarashtra. These teachings cover topics like life, death, war, and morality. They remain relevant even today. The Vidura Neeti is part of the Udyoga Parva in the Mahabharata. Vidura was married to Sulabha, the daughter of King Devaka, and his maidservant. This match was chosen because both Vidura and Sulabha were born to women of Shudra status. Now let's explore some fascinating facts about Rishi Mandavya. The first one might surprise you. Rishi Mandavya is believed to have travelled extensively across India. Many places are linked to him through local legends. The Mandya District in Karnataka is said to be named after Rishi Mandavya, who lived and meditated there for many years. According to the local folklore, King Indravarma, who ruled this region, had no children and sought the Rishi's help. Mandavya advised him to build the temple for Lakshmi Janardhana. The temple is located in Pete Bidi behind the Mandya sugar factory and is believed to bless childless couples. Many say their prayers were answered after visiting this temple and offering prayers to Lord Janardhana, the main deity. Another temple associated with Rishi Mandavya is the Vasantha Vallabharaya Swamy temple in South Bangalore's Vasanthapura neighborhood, near Kamikpura Road. It is said that Lord Vishnu appeared in Mandavya's dreams and directed him to build this temple. Later, the Chola dynasty expanded and developed the site. There was also a statue of Rishi Mandavya in the temple. One more temple linked to Rishi Mandavya is the Ranganatha Swamy temple near Magadi in Karnataka. The main deity was installed by the Rishi and later developed by the Cholas and the Vijayanagara Empire. It is believed that on the rear wall of the sanctum is a unique idol of Ranganatha in the usual reclining position to be growing out of the wall, which seems to be quite fascinating. The temple is in a walkable distance from the main bus stop. Beyond Karnataka, the Mandavya Temple near Mandavgan in Maharashtra is another sacred place connected to this great rishi. Many other temples and places across India are also attributed to him. Wasn't that an incredible story? I hope you learned something new today about Rishi Mandavya, Vidura, and the places linked to them. Question for this week. Do you know how many shlokas does the Vidura Neeti has? Please let me know in the comments section or stay tuned for next episode to know the answer. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If yes, please like, share and subscribe.